you ever wanted to have those recipes that are mouth-watering, the type of recipes that everyone talks about, whether it's a flat grill, whether it's a smoker, whether it's a pellet grill, well, I could give you those tips and even more. Join me. This is Better Grill with Salt. Alright guys, so you boil your noodles, of course, right? There's the ingredients. You can check them out right there. That's everything I use to make the mac and cheese. Okay, everything you see right there. 4 cups cheddar, 2 cups, that's gruyere, and then 2 cups white American. That's what you want to use. It'll give you a nice mac and cheese. You take your 1 stick of unsalted butter. Make sure it's unsalted, okay? Throw it in your hot pot and start mixing it. You see how it's doing it by itself? You're making a roux, so you're going to add some flour to it slowly and make a nice little roux. Then you're going to pour in your milk and half slowly and whisk it. Then you're going to take your 4 cups cheddar. That's the first thing you're going to start with. That's going to give you your color and your consistency base. Right? Put in that cheddar. Bam. Whisk that bad boy. Alright? You're looking for that right there. That yellow. That's what's next. And then you're going to take your gruyere. You're going to put that in there. Boom. You still want that yellow consistency, so you're going to whisk it. Whisk it up real nice. Make sure that your pot is on low, like 2 or 3 at the most. You don't want to burn the bottom. Finally, your American. Do the same thing. Whisk it. You want that consistency, right? Add your pepper. Add your salt. And then finally, your Parmesan. Boom. Mix it all up. Make sure it's all nice and mixed up real good. Then add your paprika. 1/4 teaspoon. There you go. Start mixing it up. Make sure the paprika goes everywhere. Now take your diced green chili, about 1/2 cup. Depending on how spicy you want it, you can go 2 cups. Doesn't matter. Just mix it in there. Do the same thing. Low and slow, and mix it. Mix it. Mix it. Now when you're done, your noodles are already done. They're already on the side. Pour that cheese all over it. Look at that. That's what it's going to look like, a little bit gloppy. So what you want to do is you want to mix it. Mix it up. And when you're done mixing, you're going to put plastic over it, put it in the fridge, and let it sit for 24 hours. You're going to do your bacon. I chopped it up already. Throw it over your meat. About 2 pounds of meat is what you're looking for. 80-20 consistency. 4 cups cheddar. Slowly mix in the cheddar so it binds. Turn your meat as you mix in the cheddar. Right? Make sure you're doing that. You'll get a nice consistency. 1 tablespoon garlic. 1 tablespoon of black pepper. You don't need salt, so don't put salt unless you're really into salt. And then almost a tablespoon of Great American seasoning. That has salt in it, so you don't need it. You don't need a lot of salt. Salt's not good for you. But if you like salt, I get it, right? Make sure you're binding your meat. Don't overbind it. Don't overmix it. You're looking for that consistency right there where the cheddar, the bacon, everything is together. Slowly add in all the rest of your cheddar. You're going to get a nice mac and cheese, right? Now we're getting ready to cook. We're going to cook that bad boy up. I like to put my burgers on a grill first and then transfer them over. And then I put on some of that mac and cheese directly on my flat grill. You're just going to let it slow cook. Buns, I like to use brioche. Buttered them before, and then I put cheddar. Boom, all over my mac. That's what you get right there. Cheesy gooiness, loving it. Right? You look at the patty on the side. I put a cheese spread on top of the patty. That's actually the mac and cheese spread. Okay, you're gonna dome it again. Put some water under your dome, steam it out for about 40 seconds. That mac and cheese is gonna cook, and it's gonna cook real nice. Then you're gonna take your burger, put it onto your nice brioche bun. Get that mac and cheese all gooey. You might have to chop it up a little bit just to get it on. Right? But when you get it on there, it's going to be delicious. Cheese in every bite. Right? Cheese in every bite. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for cheese in every bite. You see right there, I'm scooping some of that cheese sauce that we made the day before. I dome it as well. Get some good steam going through it so the cheese sauce melts evenly all over the patty. Mac and cheese is already done over there. It's already been under the dome. So we're just cooking it. You get a nice crisp mac and cheese. You get that nice crust. I mean, there's no touching it. This is how you do it. So technically all you did was just cook your mac and cheese outside instead of cooking it in the oven. And it comes out absolutely delicious. Your cheddar, gruyere, and American mix on top, and there's your burger. Absolutely delicious. I can't tell you how good this is. Every bite you get cheese. The mac and cheese, the green chili, everything. The bacon coming out through the burger. This thing's so messy. Oh my God. Woo! Every bite throughout it has bacon. Every bite throughout it, you taste the mac and cheese, you taste the green chili, you taste everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please check me out for other episodes. This is green chili, mac and cheeseburgers. We'll catch you later. I'm Better Grill with Saul. Alright guys, if you guys really enjoyed this video, please hit that bell notification. That way you're notified when I come out with new videos. Subscribe. Tell your friends about us. Hit that like button. Until next time.